Hi, and welcome to A Punk with Toys. My name is Lawrence, and today, since PowerCon just happened over the weekend, and I got all the stuff from Valivers and Cosmic Legions and AWOC, I figured if I got this in, I guess we should probably do a little bit of Masters of the Universe. I mean, it was PowerCon weekend, so right? So this came in, that's right. Fang-Or showed up. This is the Mattel Creations exclusive. It is the Origins figure. So as you can see, it comes in this mailer. Yes, it went up on Tuesday and it showed up on Sunday. So these things did ship pretty quick. I had a feeling they were going to. Beat Dead Life had already received it as a promotional, as he's one of those promotional people. I don't know what it is. He has a contract. He calls himself a shill. They call him a shill. He's really not. But anyway, that's beside the point. So here it is. Fang-Or in all his glory. I've started to back off on some of the Motu Origins. They've passed most of the figures that I liked as a kid, but there's still some that I just see and they grab me. And this guy is awesome looking. So anyway, Fang-Or. He's on a card that slides up. This is what I've been saying for quite some time, and I know I'm not the only one, that all the Mattel Creations should come on a card like this. It's not a deluxe. So that is awesome. So there you go. Snake Man. It has the scales right here. You see his fangs right there. You see his extended fangs right there, which is how we're going to show them. And then on the back, we have the absolute awesome artwork. As a matter of fact, I don't need to hold the figure. I can just slide the thing out right there. Look at that. So there it says, Master of the Universe, Fang-Or. You have one of the He-Man. I don't know. That's one that's not for me. Lady Slither or She Slither, or I don't know. Then you have another type of castle. Now, they talked about it. I don't know. Again, this is past my lore. I love this. This is how they all should be. I wish you could do it in store with the regular releases, but you just can't. But with the Mattel Creations, this is how it should be. So anyway, let's not talk anymore. Let's get this thing open, all right? Because let's be honest, you guys don't want to look at this. You want to see this. So anyway, before we do, take a second. If you like the content I'm giving you, take a second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I do drop a Masters of the Universe video. And I do a lot. Alright, so now I got him out of the plastic prison. Again, I normally get rid of the bubbles and stuff like that. This one I will not be. I absolutely love this. Again, this is what you need to do Mattel Creations for. All the Mattel Creations. I wish you could do it with the other figures, but unfortunately, we know they get stolen. So, the comic comes with its own little comic sleeve. I don't know if they meant for that, but hey, let's be honest. We're going to do it like that. So there it is. Eternia Remastered. This is obviously going to give some sort of backstory of Fang-Or. He is part of the Snake Men. I do not know the lore. I just know that he's a cool looking figure and he's going to go good with my Masters of the Universe, the ones that I do collect and different things like that. So anyway, there we go. That's everything. Not going to go over that. So you can see he has his big giant sword. I haven't seen anything like this yet, so I'm assuming this is a brand new mold. It looks nice. It has a little bit of pliability. It is nice and straight. And it's not pointy, it's not going to hurt you. And then you have this wrench, which looks like a snake. Alright, I've seen people mention the wrench, but no one really has mentioned that it looks like a snake going down. I noticed that from the beginning, even the way that it completely looks. I mean, that is a snake, eyes and everything. So there's the eye, it's a wrench. This guy is meant to fight CoverGirl. If you're into G.I. Joe Classified, he's kind of like the Man-at-Arms, is what I'm guessing. And here are the extended teeth. Now, if you just looked at this, you probably think he's like a saber-toothed tiger or something, but he is not. So, let's take a look at this figure. Let's go over the articulation. Again, not much to do. They get a T-pose. They can do about a 90-degree. Oh, look at that. Arm came right off. These things are meant to, so that is nothing to worry about. 90-degree bicep pose. Both hands are the thumb wrestling hands, which I like. All the Masters of the Universe should be like that. They do have pivots here. They can go in and out and swivel. The Jean-Claude, which is the same as all the Masters of the Universe. He's got his waist swivel. About a 90-degree knee bend, which is pretty good. A twist here. And then you have your ankle rockers, so you don't have to worry about them not standing. They do have a nice footprint. They also have peg holes if you do need to use them. All right, so let's take a look at this figure, and then we're going to change the teeth out. So I don't believe that I've seen this armor. I could be wrong. If I am, just leave a comment. No need to bash people that aren't always correct and everything, but I don't believe we've seen this armor. The way that it snaps, it reminds me of the old armor. That was the hard armor that Mechanic used to have on the original releases. Now they have this soft pliable, which is way better, to be honest. So looking at it, there's these two snakes. Paint looks pretty good. It looks like maybe there's a little bleed over there where the neck kind of bends, but not that big of a deal. Wraps around through the back. Same, I guess, underbody as most of them, or at least cloth looking. He's got this big snake Texas buckle, I guess you could say. The shins and everything look completely new. It gives me that old G.I. Joe feel, if you remember some of them. Would have the knee pad that stuck out. That's what that kind of reminds me of. But the legs, I'm not sure if these legs have been used before. They're clearly scaled. It's just not paint. It's actually scaled. Same with the bicep. So even though these biceps, and you can swap the arms and everything, it clearly is new. You have your feet, your three little toes. Again, I like it. Looks good. Let's look at that face there. And nice yellow eyes. The head looks really nice. It reminds me of V. If you remember V, the TV show, absolutely love that show. And then you have the teeth that are sticking out. All right, now, it almost looks like there's a peg there for some reason. I don't know. Okay, so what you do with this here is, rather than giving it a second head, the teeth just pop out. So then it just kind of looks like, well, now he kind of looks like Cobra Khan, the original, where he was Squirt. So now you have your teeth here. Looks like they're just going to kind of plug right in. And now you have these long tusks. Now, unfortunately, they're not together. I haven't seen anyone, any of the pictures. It looks like maybe I need to just kind of heat it up and cool it down. I can see that happening. I'm not overly concerned, but it would have looked a little bit better had the teeth been uniformed right together. This is how I'm going to display them. Just so you know, this and this, in 20, 30 years, this is what will be worth the money, because it's going to get lost. So make sure you keep it together if you did get this figure. Here you have his big sword. I gotta say, I really do like it. And again, you have a second hand here. The thumb wrestling hand, so you can hold his snake wrench, which I think is actually pretty cool. It is clearly a snake. Again, when you look at it, it is clearly a snake all the way. I haven't seen anyone mention that. It doesn't mean that no one has. I just haven't noticed if someone did. So there you go. I like it. Pretty cool. Mattel Creations. Maybe some more will go up later on, but as of right now, it is sold out. Alright, so my final thought on this Fang-Or is you either like Motu Origins or you don't. If you don't like the aesthetics of a 5.5 figure, you're not going to really care for this figure, other than that the head sculpt, I think, is absolutely amazing. And I think you could really use it maybe on a Masterverse figure. If you really like different snakes, it might be something that you're into. But again, are they going to come available? He is sold out. I'm surprised that he shipped this quickly. I don't know if everyone got it that quickly, but I really like this figure. Just looking at him when I saw him go up there, I was like, you know what? That's one of them that I really do want. So anyway, there you go. final thoughts. I still think Mattel does a really good job, and these things are made for an adult to play with their kid for that nostalgia fact. All right, so that is the Fang-Or review. If you got a chance, if it's something that you want, go out, look for it. I bet it's going for $60 to $90 on eBay already. This is mine. I definitely did not want to sell them, but you can probably find them a little bit cheaper. Hopefully that they'll come available in another pack. It is a really nice looking figure. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here. Before I leave, take a second, jump on the Facebook group page, Punks with Toys. I will be dropping all of my, PowerCon videos after the live stream. So Tuesday, Tuesday I'll be dropping everything just so we can talk about it tomorrow live. Make sure you join me tomorrow live, Monday Night Toy Ramblings, every Monday 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm just rambling on right now. Take a second, jump on social medias, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, A Punk with Toys, but you know that because you've already found me. And last but not least, if you stayed this long, take a second, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification so you're notified every time I do drop a Mo2 video. So anyway, before I leave, don't go anywhere because I know you like the content. You stayed this long. Right up here is the Camel Con, and here's the other Masters of the Universe figures and vehicles that I've reviewed. Take care.